Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, as you can see, I've created a completely different look. It's actually a look that I was inspired by Kendall Jenner from the DVF Runaway from it was last year, but for spring summer 2016, where she's actually got her hair all curly and she's got a little flowers sort of going down the side, and she's got the beautiful dewy look where she's literally wearing like very flawless makeup, and it's dewy and very glowy rather than like pack on makeup. However, the eyes are standing out with the beautiful green and blues, which are one of my favourite colours, especially for spring. So if you want to know how I created this look, continue to watch this video. Please like, share, and don't forget to subscribe. So the first thing is first, I applied the base using my foundation called the True Match, L'Oreal True Match in the shade N3. I mixed with this foundation something called Rapid Radiance Balm from number 7, which is like just to add more glow to my skin, as Kendall's skin was so flawless and it was dewy and very, very glowy. So yeah, so I used a buffing brush to apply all over my face and buffed it right deep into my skin, so that I had a very natural finish, very skin-like finish to my face. Then to create the beautiful eye that Kendall had going on the Runaway, I used the green shade from my Coastal Scents palette and applied it to the inner corner of my eye, to half of my crease, and just patted it on and blended it in with a flat brush. Then I used a clean fluffy brush and applied the beautiful blue shade and used a wet brush and patted it onto the middle part of my eye to the outer corner, so that it created like a wing look, because Kendall had like a wing look going on, so she didn't actually have eyeliner on. There was the eyeshadow that was created as a wing on the outer corner. I then used again another clean fluffy brush and blended the two colours in, not so much so that the green doesn't blend in too much with the blue, so that it's still got the green and the blue in it, but just so that it doesn't look like there's two differentiations. I then went in using my Rimmel Scandal eyeshadow stick just to accentuate the eye a little bit more, and applied it on the blue eyeshadow. So I just applied it as I would normally apply it. I then used the fluffy brush again to just blend the colours in together, as the Scandal eyes was just a slight different colour to the blue eyeshadow that I had applied already. I went in with an eyebrow brush, just so that I could apply the green that I applied on the inner corners underneath my eye. So I went in again in the middle corner, just so that I accentuated the colours. As while I'd blended, I thought I had got a little bit more blue, and I used the green to then create the sort of wing-like look as well. Using the white shade from the Coastal Scents palette again, I just again applied it to the inner corner of my eye, just on the sides where I'd applied the green, and just blended it in just ever so slightly, just so that it was all nice and clean finish. Using the MAC Kohl Ice Molder pencil, I lined my waterline with that, and also tight lined the top part of my eye as Kendall had a beautiful highlight going on her face, so I opted to use my L'Oreal Touch Magic concealer, because it's a beautiful highlight and concealer. Used it in the normal places, so under my eyes as a triangle, on my chin, on my cupid's bow, and down the bridge of my nose. You guys know the drill usually, and then the top part of my forehead as well, just where the light sort of shines and hits. So yeah, applied that, and using my Kiko blending brush, I blended that all into my skin nice and cleanly, so that it was all applied beautifully. Kendall didn't have a lot of contouring going on for this look, so I decided to use the Kiko cream crayon, which is not so pigmented, and all I wanted to do was to achieve a little bit more definition on my cheeks. So I just contoured a little bit on my cheeks and the bridge of my nose as well, just so I'd had a little bit more definition, and I used a blending brush to blend that in nice and neatly. There were so many variations of this look on the Runaway that I wanted to create something similar yet something more wearable as well, so which is why I toned down the contouring a lot. So yeah, so I wanted to be able to have this as a look where you can sort of wear it on a holiday or a night out as well even. Now Kendall's look in here, she didn't actually have a lot of blush on, so it was very natural looking. So I went in using my number 7 blush. I think it was in the colour Coral Flush. Now all the details of the products I've used will be listed below, and I just applied the blush to the top parts, well, the apples of my cheeks, and blended that in. I then went in using my MAC highlighter, which is a beautiful gold kind of highlighter. Now Kendall had lots of highlight going on in this look, and her skin made her skin look really beautiful and glowy. So I highlighted just above my cheekbones using a fan brush down the bridge of my nose, my forehead, and also my cupid's bow and my chin as well. Now Kendall had an amazingly natural lip, and so for this I used the MAC Please Me lipstick, which I found was similar colour, although Kendall's was just slightly lighter. Instead of going in with another lipstick, I decided to use a little bit of the highlighter, because it appeared on Kendall's picture as if she was wearing highlight on her lips, so I used the highlighter to apply it to the bottom of my lip and the top part as well. Now for the hair, they all had amazingly either curly or wavy hair going on with like beautiful flowers. Now she had like peach and white flowers, so I didn't actually have similar flowers to her in terms of colour. However, I went out and got the white flower clip and blue, which obviously looked great with the eyes, so I just clipped them into the side of my hair, did a side parting, and there you have it. There was the finished look. Hope you guys enjoyed that look. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and do follow me on Twitter and Instagram. The details will be linked below. That's all for now.
I live my day